and welcome to our new channel. It's the Philippine Home-based Virtual Assistants YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. And before we proceed with our topic right now, please kindly click our subscribe button that you can see anywhere in this video so that you can receive our notification when we have uploaded a new video from our channel. I am your host. My name is Dolores, but you can also call me Tiny, as my friends call me. Thank you for joining me. And I know a lot of you are thinking of trying to create or trying to jump shift from an office-based setup and wanting to become a home-based professional or a virtual assistant for that matter. And our topic for today is something that I know a lot of us experienced. Even I myself, I did experience this before when I started my career as a virtual assistant. So our topic for right now is, why are you struggling to become a virtual assistant? And I do think a lot of you has been or is experiencing this right now. And the only reason for that is because we have not prepared for it. I myself, I did not prepare for it. I just thought that, I want to become a virtual assistant and I'll do it. But it's not the right formula. And I'm sharing this information with you guys so that you can actually start doing it the right way. So in order for you not to become frustrated and you just give it up, I hope you won't do that, because at the end of the day, you only need some guidance and you have to create your own goal setting so that you can really achieve your goals at the end of the day, which is to become a virtual assistant, and you can work from your own home, from your own space. I think everybody is dreaming of having that kind of a work-life balance. So I would say this is the real work-life balance, because you're working from the comfort of your home and you can take care of your kids, your family, as you're still earning some money for and bring some money, or bringing home the bacon, if that would help. So right now, I know some of you might be experiencing the same thing, struggling to start the career from home. So the question is, how can I really start a home-based career, or how can I become a virtual assistant? There is no easy formula for that. I would be honest with you. It's not as easy as one, two, three. You have decided today you want to become a virtual assistant tomorrow, and then voila, you can become a virtual assistant. And a lot of people, a lot of professional people, try to make that same mistake, which right now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I want you to have a deeper understanding and think about it before you really decide, is this is something you want to do. If this is something that you desire to do because you have a good reason, no? The reason should not be just because of the traffic, you're trying to avoid the traffic and so on and so forth. That is not something that I would say a very valid reason. It should be something that you're motivated to do. It's something that you are aspiring to do, rather than avoiding something and, I can earn from home. It's not really a good start, if I would say, because your motivation is just trying to avoid the traffic. Wherever you go, there is always traffic. So don't let it be the reason for you to jump off and say, I want to become a virtual assistant. First and foremost, what you should have is that you have to know the industry that you're going into. How can you really work? How can you start identifying what type of skills you can offer for a possible client? Where can you really find the clients? So these are very crucial aspects of becoming a virtual assistant. You may have the right skills, but if you do not have the right clients for you to work with, that will also be a problem, because at the end of the day, we all need to earn, correct? So here in the community that I manage, which is the Philippine Home-based Virtual Assistants community. It is an FB community. If you are not a member yet, you can join there so that you can get all the insights, and there are also job postings that we allow and approve. And these are postings that are coming from legitimate outsourcing agencies. And we do have our own partners that we are very grateful that they believe in the advocacy that we do in the community. And we're very happy to have them as well, because in our community, we offer a training for those who are aspiring to become a virtual assistant. Starting your career as a virtual assistant is really um, it's a challenge, I would say. So if you do not have the right equipment, the right tool, the right guidance, you will be at loss or at a loss. So I would suggest try to attend trainings that will help you develop the right skills, that will help you develop the right attitude for you to become a virtual assistant. We also cater to that. We also provide that type of training for you to understand what is a virtual assistant all about. What is it all about? What do you do? What exactly? How do you manage to have a client? How do you help a client? So these are the things that you really have to identify in order for you to become an effective virtual assistant. So our training is really a holistic approach. So the first step of the training is the basic understanding of becoming a VA. Then after you have completed that, you can either pursue, or if you want to progress into your learning, you can also go through the intermediate and to our advanced training program. So this is something new for this year, because the first type of training program we have created is only the basic. So meaning to say, these are identifying what your skill sets, how do you write your resume properly, all of these things. But now this year, we're adding something very new for all of the attendees who've already attended our training, and for those who are still aspiring to become a virtual assistant. So we have now the intermediate and advanced level, so that you can progress your learning skills, and you know you can always still be at par of what is new in the industry. So these are elements that we think we are experienced already. You don't need to learn anymore, and that's the wrong type of thinking. If you think that you already have what it takes, or you've already if you think you have already what it I want to say something. If you think you believe that you already what it takes to become a VA, then and you're not listening to those who are offering you this guidance, then I think that would be something a very crucial situation for you, because you are not opening your mindset to people who already had experienced it and sharing this information, so you would probably avoid it. But then again, that's up to you. We're not forcing people to jump into our community and attend the training, but here we are. We are here to guide you, to give you an idea that, it's not really an easy thing for everybody to begin with. It's just like, if you want to become a doctor, you cannot just go to the hospital and say, "Hey, I want to be a doctor, and I can start operating and checking up with clients, or with patients rather." It takes years, right? A total of almost 10 years in order for you to become a doctor. But if you don't even pass the licensure, you can't even become a doctor. So it's the same thing. When you become a virtual assistant, you will have to learn a lot of different things, a lot of new things that you can add into your bucket list, add into your skill sets, so that what I'm saying is that if you already have the skills right now, because you're an experienced individual, that is already an add-on, that is already something you can leverage on. So you don't have to shift into something new. You're just going to understand the entirety of the virtual assistant world. You're just going to enhance what you think you have, understand how these things are running, how do we work with clients, what kind of niche are you going to work with. So these are the things that you really have to identify in order for you to say that, okay, I think I can do this. Because one wrong move here will really create a very frustrating emotion for you, because you think you're doing the right thing, but you are not. So let us help you. Let us guide you through, and we are more than willing to help a lot of people who we think has the potential. We just only need to guide you that, this is the first step, this is the second step, and this is the last step. So you can go through it, and you can become successful as a virtual assistant. So once again, please visit our website. It's Philippine Home-based Virtual Assistant.com. We also have our upcoming event, which is, we call it the VA Ready Expo. We have invited numbers of the top agencies or outsourcing agencies, some of the top outsourcing agencies here in the Philippines, but their main offices are not based here. So they will be there to explain and discuss the types of qualified VAs they're looking for, how you can be a part of their team or their company, so that you can also make sure that you always have a client, because they are the ones who hire the qualified VAs and endorse it to a client. So once you're working with an outsourcing agency, you're already in good hands, as long as you provide them the quality of work they're looking for as a VA. Okay. So this will be held on February 29th, 2020 at the AXA Life building in Makati, Senator Hill Puyat Avenue from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Join us, as this is something a very nice event, because this will really help you understand what kind of a world you're coming in, what is the VA industry all about, and who are the right agencies that you can really apply to, so you won't be, you would avoid the thing that you're getting scammed or things like that. And this is the right way to really start a career from home, because if you listen to the right people, if you're connecting and networking with the right people, you will never go wrong. So again, mark it in your calendars. When you go to our website, please go to the special events section so you can see all the details and sign up for it. And once you're signed up, you just have to pay the entrance fee, which is very, very affordable. We want to make sure that our attendees is not really paying painfully from attending something like this. We want you to be there and enjoy the topics and listen to the topics that our speakers would be talking about. And I think this will really be helpful for you guys. So you can start your career the right way. Okay. So thank you so much. Again, please subscribe to our channel so that you can be notified when we have new videos uploaded. And do visit our website, the Philippine Home-based Virtual Assistant.com, and join our Facebook community, which is the Philippine Virtual Assistants community. So in our website, there's no S in the last word of assistant, but in the for the Facebook group, it has the S at the last word of assistants. Okay. So not to confuse you. Thank you so much, guys. And please watch out for the next video that we're coming in by next week, probably. So thank you. And please share this if you feel like you have friends who need to understand how to become, or if they're also struggling like you on how to become a VA. So thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.